Hello guys, my name is Gauri. I'm an intern at LEXIS and Company. My topic for today's discussion is FIR. In today's discussion, we are going to see what is FIR, what are the different types of FIR, what is the procedure that need to be followed during the whole process of filing an FIR, etc., and all the common questions which we come across while filing an FIR. So let us start by understanding what is FIR. FIR is nothing but first information report. And what is the significance of FIR? FIR is the first step towards a criminal investigation. Once you file an FIR, it becomes easy for the police to start an investigation. FIR can be filed in cases of cognizable offences. Now, cognizable offences are those offences in which the police has the right to investigate into the matter without a warrant. So, these offences consist of rape, theft, murder, kidnapping, abducting, etc. And the other half contains non-cognizable offences. So, in non-cognizable offences, it becomes mandatory for the police to have a warrant which is issued by the magistrate, without which they cannot start the investigation or arrest any person. Now, these offences consist of defamation charges, police, public nuisance, cheating, etc. Who can file an FIR? So an FIR can be filed by two types of people. One who have enough information about the incident. So any person who is crossing across the incident, or maybe the relative or the victim, or in case of the accused, anybody can file an FIR. Second is the one which is filed by the police. In this case, the when the police get an information about an incident, he himself file an FIR and starts the investigation. Now the next question comes, how can you file an FIR? So FIR can be filed in various types. One is either by going to the police station, physically filing an FIR, in which you go, you tell the incident, date, time, and where it has happened, and everything that the police asks for. And second is via phone call or email. In cases of emergency, you can also file an FIR through online portal or by the phone call. What are the different types of FIR? There are broadly 5 types of FIR. First is EFIR. So EFIR is nothing but electronic FIR, in which anybody can file an FIR through an online portal. This was introduced for the victims of sexual harassment cases and rape, where the pressure on the victim is a lot, and in that case it becomes very difficult for the victim to go physically to the police station and file an FIR. Second is zero FIR. Zero FIR is not registered or given any serial number. Once you file an FIR in any police station, the FIR is given a particular serial number. But in this case, if the incident has happened beyond the jurisdiction of that police station, then they won't register or give a serial number to your FIR. It will then be transferred to the police station of original jurisdiction, where they will give you the serial number to your FIR. So until and unless it is not transferred to the original jurisdiction, it is considered to be a zero FIR. Third is anti-FIR. Anti-FIR is nothing but FIR which is filed after the considerable amount of time has passed from the time when the incident has been reported. So this is basically delaying of filing an FIR. Fourth is cross FIR. In cross FIR, the two different set of people register an FIR against each other on the same incidents. Multiple FIR is when on a particular same incident, multiple people file an FIR. So is it mandatory for the police to investigate in every FIR? Then the answer to this question is no. It is not mandatory for the police to investigate into each and every FIR. The police can avoid the investigation if, one, if they think that the nature of the crime is not serious enough. Second, if the police feel that there is not enough ground to investigate. In this case, the police can avoid the investigation. Next question is, where can you file an FIR? Is it important for one to file an FIR in the original jurisdiction or where the incident has happened? Then the answer is no. It is not important for one to file an FIR where the original incident has happened. You can file an FIR anywhere around India. This is of moving crimes. Like we can take an example of Nirbhaya case, where the crime took place in the moving bus and it covered several areas of different jurisdiction. In this case, the FIR can be filed in any jurisdiction where the incident has happened. So it is not mandatory for one to file an FIR in a particular police station or a jurisdiction. It can be then further transferred where the incident has happened. So what must be followed during registration of an FIR? First and foremost, it must be filed by a police officer. Second, it must be written in their daily diary or station diary. Third, after filing the written statement, it must be verified by the informant. Fourth, it must be read out by the police officer to the informant. Fifth is it must be signed by the informant itself, after which the police officer must give a copy to the informant, which will be free of cost. What to do if police refuses to file an FIR? In this case, you can either give a written statement to the superintendents of the police, who will then investigate into the matter and take actions by himself, or appoint someone to take an action towards it. If you can't reach out to the superintendents of the police, then you can directly go to the magistrate, who will then take action by himself. So have you ever thought what will be the consequences of filing a false FIR? No? Then let me tell you, for filing a false complaint or giving wrong information to the police, you can be prosecuted under the law for giving wrong information or for misleading the police under section 203 of IPC, in which it says, whoever, knowing or having reason to believe that an offence has been committed, gives any information respecting that offence which he knows or believes to be false, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend for 2 years, or with fine, or both. So these are the very basic information that one should know while filing an FIR. Thank you. If you want to see more of these videos, do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Thank you.